In this video, I mined over 10,000 ores in hardcore Minecraft. I did this to try and get materials for building projects, but by the end, I couldn't believe the amount of resources and XP I'd gained. Anyway, make sure to watch till the end to see the madness, and yeah, enjoy the video. And now it all starts with a place to hold all of these ores. Also, hello, welcome back to the series. So I've got a bunch of slabs, which obviously the ores are going to go on, but I want somewhere cool to put all the ores when I try and mine them. I'm thinking the top of this mountain here, although we might have to shave it down a little bit. I think this would be pretty cool, but all this has got to go. And with that complete, it's time to put a nice little platform right here. Now, it isn't going to be anything too special, just some slabs. I think I am probably going to do a couple of layers. So this can be the outer layer. In fact, I am going to actually take off the corners. And then that's exactly where I'm going to start the second layer from. Sorry, man, you got to go. So this is exactly where the ores are going to go. It's not the biggest platform, but that doesn't really matter. Of course, I can build upwards. Here we go. Just a few more slabs. And it is actually going to get nighttime soon, so I'm going to need to place torches down. There we go. And the torches. So I currently have around 3 shulkers just filled with random ores, which of course isn't enough. So I have an idea. So what I'm going to do is try 3 different mining methods that I could think of, and I'm going to see which gives me the most ore. So the first one is just get a beacon and mine all the way around it. We've got this method, literally just the classic strip mining, straightforward. And then the last method, just going in caves, which is my favorite because caves are very cool to explore now. And just before I mine the 10,000 ores, I'll make sure to show you which method is best so you know which one to use. But it's time now to start with method 1. So I've got my beacon, I've got all of the diamond blocks. Yes, I'm making a diamond beacon, but the question is, where does the beacon go? I think I'm gonna go over this way. New 1.18 territory, which does mean they're gonna have to go to -58, which is crazy to me. Wait, I think I have a good idea. So if I go down one of these ocean caves, that's going to mean a lot less digging for me. And now I just need to make my way all the way down to level 58. I can't believe you can go this slow down. So first of all, I need a place to actually put the beacon, and then we can get on with the mining. Why is this actually so symmetrical? Anyway, diamond blocks. Imagine how long all these diamond blocks took to get. Got to take off one more row and another. There we go. First layer done. Huh? Oh yeah, I need to dig from the top. There we go. Don't know what I'm going to do about all the water, though. The emeralds go in. And now we're ready to mine. So with each method, I'm going to mine for exactly 1 hour. And then we'll see how many ores I have at the end. So I'm going to start a timer, and it's time to start mining now. This was definitely a lot easier with stone. I hate deep slate. Oh, our first ore. And it is redstone. Very cool. I'm just going to keep going in random directions. And I do actually want to hold torches in my offhand, but I'm going to place them instead because I don't want to be down here without a totem. More redstone. I'll take some gold. The ores are beginning to stack up. Diamonds! 4 diamond ore. I'll take it. Don't think I really need diamonds anymore at this point, but I mean, we'll take them. Doesn't SB say they're like for peasants or something? Anyway, though, we'll carry on. Okay, it's going decent. Oh, see. But there seems to be a lot of lava. And at this point, I don't even know where my beacon is. But I suppose we'll just carry on and just hope for the best. Now, I paused the timer and I had to head back home for just a couple of reasons. One, I needed torches because I did not want any mobs to spawn while I was getting the ores. But also, I needed shulkers to, of course, hold all the ores. And then I headed back to the beacon and it was time for mining again. Well, it's safe to say I didn't need all these shulkers with me. In fact, I'll put all these in here now. 35 diamond ore. Oh my goodness. Well, we've got around, I think, just under 20 minutes, so we'll carry on. Again, why am I getting so many diamonds? Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to fix my pickaxe. Okay, not exactly diamonds, but I'll take it. I'm actually glad we're getting a lot of diamonds because that's gonna look way better in the thumbnail. I like to make most of my thumbnails in my hardcore world rather than on creative or something. I don't know, it just seems more genuine. Unless I can't, for example, my last video. Just couldn't get the right screenshot in my world. All right, with just about 10 minutes left, I'd say we're actually doing pretty good. Ooh. Sorry, I was halfway through yawning. That reminds me, I do really need to make a gold farm. I've seen a bunch of people do it, and it seems very efficient. Also good for XP. I don't know. I probably will at some point. I also don't even know how to get above the nether, but I'm convinced it's not too hard. And also, if you're wondering why I'm not getting gold from the nether, I didn't realize you can actually smelt that gold and get a full gold ingot from it. Oh, what do we have here? I mean, I'm kind of not really sticking to the rules if I go through this. I mean, I've lost taste anyway. Let's take a look. No! Oh, that jump scared me. Oh, you do get a lot of ores in these, though, I think. Oh, is that a chest? No, I'm seeing things. Oh, this is a chest, though. A name tag. Oh, no. Now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the challenge ended. Well, the first part of the challenge. And we ended on a grand total of... Hold on, let me get out the calculator. 314 ores for the beacon method. So now to go to the second method, which is, of course, strip mining. And I'm actually going to chuck this shulker right here to show that we got these ores from the beacon. So now I'm going to be going strip mining, but it's not exactly the most interesting thing in the world. So what I'm going to do is go find somewhere to dig, and then I'll be sure to update you with all the results at the end. I'd say that's a pretty good amount of ores, but we have a bunch to collect. I left most of them in the wall because I didn't want to use that time up when I was mining, so I could get the most amount of ores possible. And now with all the ores in this shulker right here, we now have 330 ores, which I think is a few more than this method right here. Look at all the diamonds I'm getting. I'm genuinely very excited to mine all these ores. Now, I'd also like to remind you that every video, I take the likes from the last video, divide it by 10, and explode that amount of TNT to eventually get a full netherite beacon. So just before the last method, that's exactly what I did. Now, with some of the netherite, obviously, I didn't get all this netherite just in this trip, but I do now have a bunch, and you guys are always commenting, telling me to upgrade all my tools. So you know what? It's finally being done. I expect some very lovely comments for this good deed I've just done. Who knew that so many people would be annoyed that I just still had diamond tools? It was probably good advice though. And now finally time for the last method. I'm probably going to make this one a quick one because I don't want to be dragging it on. I don't really have a preference on what cave I look for. I just need to find a cave. I think this method is probably going to be the best one. No specific reason. I've just been mining a lot recently because obviously these caves are pretty cool to explore. I'm finding quite a lot of ores. I think probably a lot more than usual. Diamonds. Goodbye, sir. I will definitely take some diamonds. I didn't realize I was this low. Do you always find just diamond 1 veins when you go down to these caves? Because that's all I find. Maybe a 2 vein if I'm lucky, but mainly just 1 veins. Maybe it's just me. Oh my goodness, so many mobs. All right, well, I think that's the end of this cave. But with around 56 minutes left and 330 ores to beat, I'm just gonna keep mining. Oh! I may have found a large copper ore vein. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. I'm going to throw in the clip now of when I first found one. Okay, I hope you can see me. I wasn't even going to be recording today. This will probably just be put somewhere in a video. So if I go over this way, that's a copper block. Is this rare? I'm pretty sure this is rare. I don't know what to say. Look at it. It's literally everywhere. But wow, this is definitely going to make sure I overtake the other methods. And I wouldn't usually include things like copper, iron, and gold in the mining 10,000 ore. But now that you can use fortune with it, I think it'll be very good to include it. Yep, this is definitely a large ore vein. Look at all this copper. All right, let's get mining. Now, I'm not going to bore you with a bunch of copper, but it is safe to say that mining these large copper veins are extremely helpful. I've seen online people get thousands of ore, and I didn't exactly get that, but I did get a massive amount that will definitely help towards mining the 10,000 ores. Now, I just need to find an iron one. Now, I didn't do loads of digging to go inside of the veins, but I would still say that over 4 stacks of copper ore is nothing to be unhappy about. I'm probably going to get more ores with this method than I did with both the other methods combined. I just think with all these massive new caves, it's the best way to get ores. They're literally everywhere. And of course, this video takes a very long time, but the one good thing about doing this video is the fact that I'm not going to have to go mining for a very, very long time. I was thinking as I'm just down here, so I have a question for you guys. Do you like the underwater caves or do you like normal caves more? I think the underwater caves are a lot better for one reason. Just the fact that there aren't loads and loads of mobs everywhere. See, this just isn't a vibe right here. Oh, another copper ore vein. No? Oh, I think this is the first lapis I've seen from this method, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I think that is enough for that cave, but one thing I do want to do first is see if we've already overtaken the other methods. So we have 52, plus 8, plus 6, plus 3, plus 64, 64, 43, 64, 21, 4, and another 3 more stacks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 521 ores already, and we're only just breaking halfway through. Look, there's literally some ores right there. So if you want to get ores, I think this is definitely the method to use. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. This shulker right here has a total of 1,205 ores. Now, it probably helps that I did get a copper vein, but also what I did off camera was actually found an iron vein. Although I didn't actually get all of the iron because I completely ran out of time. So now it's time to grab these shulkers and I'm going to put them over here. Of course, they're not full, but luckily I have a plan. So I've moved around some ores and now we've got all these shulkers completely full. And we need to just fill these two to get all of the 10,000 ores. But I've got a little stash in my house. So if we go over here, boom. Got a little bit of gold, a bit of lapis, and loads of coal. So I should be able to fill the last couple of shulkers. And then I'll grab some quartz and copper too. And also some iron. And there we go. We actually have over 10,000 ores here, I'm pretty sure. Probably just over the limit. It is time to go and mine 10,000 ores. Now, where is the mountain? How could I not see this? Wow, I can't believe how excited I am just to mine ores. I'm very excited to see how much we have by the end. In fact, I'm going to go grab something. There we go. Now we have a place to actually put the ores, as well as all the shulkers. It's time to get placing. So I think I'm going to start off with all of the coal, because quite frankly, it's probably the worst ore here. And then we'll be moving up all the way to those amazing diamonds. But now, probably around an hour of placing ores. Oh my. Now I'm going to take it 2 layers at a time. I think that'll probably be best. And then as I slowly get them done, I can work my way up and eventually have the 10,000 ores placed. This would look so satisfying in a time lapse, but unfortunately, replay mod isn't out for 1.18. In fact, I think it is, but you can't actually use Optifine and replay mod at the same time. And for whatever reason, I get really bad FPS when I'm not using Optifine on 1.18. Well, 1.18.1. Oh, so here's 2 layers done, and then here's 4 layers done. You can probably see how big this is going to end up, seeing as I've only used probably about 2/3 of an inventory of coal. Imagine I built one of these massive ore cubes, but like hollow. That would be insane. I could make like a giant diamond ore. Did I just hear a goat? Apart from myself. So this is what a full inventory of ores gets me. And I've probably got about 10 more of these to do. But if I just left this thing as like a giant statue, I'm definitely going to see what this looks like before I go mining it all. I bet it's going to look sick. If I kept it though, probably one of the most expensive statues ever. Speaking of expensive, actually, I do need to make sure I bring over my beacon. Expensive because it's, you know, full diamond. But I will need to bring that up when I go breaking the ores. Speaking of ores though, I have a lot more to be placing. How fun. I definitely overestimated how much coal I had. Look at this. I can just make my whole screen just coal. Not that that's very impressive. Oh my god, miso soup. You guys ever heard that TikTok sound? I don't know why. I've got it stuck in my head. Really want some miso soup. I don't know what miso soup is. Miso soup. Oh, cool. This copper kind of looks like miso soup. Well, actually, it doesn't. I'm going to say something and you're never going to be able to unsee it. I just realized it now. Are you ready? I'm going to say one word. Carrots. And now I'm going to put the rest of placing these ores into a time lapse for 2 reasons. 1, it's boring just watching me place ores. 2, if I keep talking over this video is going to be about 45 minutes long. And an extra bonus reason, number 3, it's pretty late and I need to do this before people in my house go to sleep. So I'm going to get placing these and hopefully replay mod doesn't crash. So yeah, I'll see you in a second. Okay, bye. Would you look at that? It feels so weird. I haven't seen it from this angle before. This looks insane. So for the first time in like the past week, after I've been getting all these ores, it's time to finally switch to the Fortune 3 pickaxe. I don't think I'm ready to see how many diamonds we're going to get, but I'm just going to go for it and hopefully a pretty nice amount. Also, if you want to put a guess of how many diamonds we'll get, I mean, you can put a guess with the other ores, but let's be honest, diamonds are the coolest. We are getting closer to the end. Okay, 5.5 stacks. Now we've got the emeralds. Oh, wait, I forgot something. Yeah. And now that we have a beacon, it should go a lot faster. It's time to go for gold. That was kind of cringe, I'm guessing. Wait, I just realized the haste logo is actually a gold pickaxe. Wait, is it? It must be. How am I level 77? I actually want you guys to leave a guess as well what level I'm going to be, because that's going to be nuts. I'm going to guess like, surely I'm going to get close to level 100. In fact, how much gold am I at? Oh, if anyone ever wants to do this, I highly recommend it. And also, speaking of beacons, well, I wasn't really speaking of beacons, but there's a beacon right there. Do you see how the main beacon is actually kind of a diamond color? Imagine I was to get diamond, obsidian, glass, and make a beacon that looks like a beacon. That would be cool. I am so rich. Oh, this is going to be satisfying. And I'm out of inventory space. What am I even going to do with all this? Like, make a giant iron golem? Wait, no. I meant to say a glow squid, but I don't think glow squids are even this color. Maybe a normal squid. Who is ever going to need a double chest and a half full of lapis? Not me. Wait, I missed some. Every little helps, even though I just said I don't need it. Oh, we're down to the nether blocks. It's crazy that I've gone through diamond, emerald, iron, gold, and lapis, and redstone, and I'm only about halfway through. I also need to remember with quartz, if I turn them into blocks, I can't turn them back. Well, I'm pretty sure that's how it works anyway. Wow. Already at a full inventory of quartz. Wait, they're called nether quartz. That's crazy. I just thought they were called quartz. Whoa, I'm literally in the clouds right now. Crazy. And another full inventory. And there's all the quartz done. Wow, we really are coming down to the final stretch. And I can't believe I'm still able to use my beacon. I don't know the distance between these. If anyone does, then just let me know. But I don't really know the distance you can be away from the beacon, blocks-wise, until it starts running out or it stops working. But it must be a decent amount. Okay, it is night time and we are now at the final level. I'm hoping that we can get maybe close to level 100. We're at level 97 right now, but it would be cool to get to level 100. And I actually have thought of a plan that I'm going to do basically for when I show you guys all the ores, which is going to be very cool. It is kind of crazy to think that I was having to use woods to smelt things because I had no coal. And now I've got too much. Well, I suppose you can never have too much coal. But anyway, there is the 10,000 ores completed. Anyway, though, I'm going to chuck these bits of coal in here. And now every single one of these chests is full. That's why I had to get another one. Even all the shulkers are full. Now, I'm quickly going to smelt everything. And then you guys will see every single ore. Probably around 2 hours later. Yes, this genuinely took a very long time. I didn't just use the super smelter for this. I had a bunch of furnaces right here, which did speed up the process quite a lot. But in all of these chests, there are loads and loads of ores. Now, let me show you. Let me just give you the grand reveal. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the 10 hours all led up to. Look at all the copper, all the iron, the gold, the redstone. Look at all that coal, lapis, and even some quartz at the end. And out of all of this, the best part, look at my level, ladies and gentlemen, level 104. But I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very, very much for watching. I'm very hyped for all this ore. I have a lot of plans to do with this, but I won't say them just yet. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I need to go mine that diamond beacon. I just remembered. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye-bye.